Hello, sports fans from the Trumpet Bunker. This is the second half of my not so long tones. So the first bit was descending. These are ascending. So I'm going to start in the middle of the staff, middle C, and I take them as high as I can. I play them in the morning. There used to be kind of a some people think you should wait till later to play high notes, but I don't think it's a big deal. I'm playing very short segments, and I'm resting as long as I play. Also, I think probably what I'll do is I get into the upper register, I'm going to increase the rest period, which is a wise thing to do, anyway, because it is more taxing. So where I start, I can still use a singing technique and have resonance right here. When I get above the staff, as maybe I explained in another video, there's less reflected energy. Okay, and when I get above when I get above C, above the staff, there's no reflected energy, and I can't use this resistance this resonance anymore. The horn becomes more like a megaphone. So I do have to, I call it going into turbo. There's considerably more pressurization. So it's not like you want playing to be easy as possible, but it's never effortless, particularly in the upper register. Here we go. Ready? Go. C, C, C sharp. I'm thinking of falsetto, though. Ready? Go. C sharp, C sharp, D. A couple of ideas you might want to keep in mind. Think of the sound as happening right behind your front teeth, inside your mouth. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. E, E, F. Okay, at this point, in this register, E, my tongue is pretty far forward. Not for purposes of wind, because I'm not playing like that, but for acoustic purposes. Okay, so I'm making an acoustic in there, an acoustical shape that I think is conducive to making this horn really ring. I want a little bit more sound. I bring my tongue forward, I open my jaw, and I let more sound out. I don't blow it. All right, where am I? Got lost. F, I think. Ready? And. You might think of dropping down into the higher pitches, play down into the F sharp. That may seem like if you're having trouble with notes in this register, that may seem like a kind of a paradox or an oxymoron. Paradox, I guess. One way I tell students that they can create this feel is if you put your chin on your chest and sing a falsetto note or a very high note, beep, there's the feeling of at least I have the feeling of the sound coming up and over, and I can drop into it. Beep, and that's kind of how I explain dropping into a note that you find difficult to play in the first place, as opposed to climbing up, to the high notes. I'm going to drop into them. I think I'm an F sharp. Ready? Go. F sharp, F sharp, G sharp. Ready? And G sharp, G sharp. Oops. This is G sharp. And. Da, da. Ready? A. B flat, B flat, B flat, B natural. Ready? Go. B, B, C. Okay, now I'm playing a pretty big mouthpiece. I'm playing a Bach 1.5 C. So I can play high, but I know I'm not going to get that scintillating lead trumpet sound that you would from a high compression mouthpiece. And I'm not trying to make that sound. If that's the sound you want, play equipment appropriate to that, because you can hurt yourself trying to, sound like Bill Chase on gigantic equipment, okay? C, I think. Ready? Go. C, C, C sharp. Ready? Go. C sharp, C sharp, D. Ready? Go. D, D, E flat. Ready? Go. Another piece of imagery that you might find helpful in this register is, think of the sound as happening, whoops, right there, not here. Focus your energy right here. I think Augie Haas in his book talks about, I think it was him, talks about just looking right there. It helps focus your attention. Another little trick you can try sometimes, I should have brought this up earlier, is this. Play one-handed, put 2 fingers on your mouthpiece. I should do it left-handed so you can see. And it kind of concentrates your attention right here, as opposed to on this big piece of plumbing in front of your face. Okay. Ready? Go. E, E, F. Ready? And F, F, F sharp. Ready? Go. Okay, I'm going to go as high as I can. I'm no lead trumpet player, but I just like to push that envelope. Even if I just get a squeaky little sound up here, I'll be more confident on high C. Now, in my experience with this equipment, I get a break up there. Kind of like that, or around G. And so the notes can get a little squirrely. Again, if that was my bread and butter, that range, I'd be playing different equipment. Get lost here. Feels more like a squeal. Okay? Ready? Go. G, G, G sharp. It sort of doesn't matter what fingering you use. Sometimes some guys will use 2 and 3 for A. Ready? Go. A flat, A flat, A. Okay? And I think Steve Patrick showed me this one. For the next B flat, the most resonant fingering is 1 and 3. I'll try it. I don't know. I have no idea if I can get this note today. Got it. Okay. And I might try another couple. No guarantees, but this is another place where I get a break. And it's usually a big one. Okay. So sometimes I'll skip up to C or C sharp, and then I can come down. Again, this is not where I make my living, so this is like a little game, but I don't do this all day, and I don't make a federal case out of it. Where am I? B flat. Okay, so there's a different feel. to the B. It's a completely different feel. I'll just see how high I can go. Okay, not great, but I'm going to leave it there. But these are some games you can play. I'm resting as much as I played. I confess I meant to expand the rest period, but I wasn't working off. You should write things like that down. I'm kind of half thinking about what I'm going to say and kind of losing my place. Anyway, but I know I've been playing up there, but I'm not beat to, I'm not torn to shreds. And I might do some flexibilities afterwards to, in the register in which I live. Okay. And we'll talk about connecting those registers another time. Okay, so that was not so long tones into the register where I have no business playing.